I know it's a slow news week for entertainment, but seriously, leave Doogie Howser alone! Hello everyone, I am Becca Random 42, the one, the only, the original, your favorite YouTube, your last little screams of unoriginal garbage. That's what this is. This just proves that you guys are done when you keep bringing out old stuff that we already have.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry, Admiral Hubris. Do I offend you by not wanting to have some token chick trotted out just to be the representation and diversity token for Disney Plus? Because that's what it feels like to me, because there's no other reason to redo this other than for their giant game of Wokemon. That's all this really feels like. A reboot of Doogie Howser MD is in the works at Disney Plus, for ideas learned from sources. A new show will focus on a 16-year-old half-Asian, half-white female who works as a doctor in Hawaii. The working title for the new show is Doogie Keola MD. You didn't even change the Here's where I lose my mind. They didn't even change the name of the character. You know why it was called Doogie? Because it was short for Douglas. I remember this show. I wasn't a big fan of it, but I watched it when I was a kid because it was on when I was a kid. This is why this is stupid. Quit taking shit from when I was a kid.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry. I just get mad when they keep bringing back old stuff because they don't have anything new. Let me guess. This is going to be Alex Kurtzman or somebody else garbage involved with this one too, right? Or no, we're gonna get probably some of the most unlikable people to be the parents. She's half white, so she's gonna have like a white mother.
Drop the taco. Get in the car.
The reboot hails from writer and executive producer Courtney Kang and Jake Kasdan and Melvin Mar. Oh, Jake Kasdan, he's one of the Kasdan brats, isn't he? He's one of the ones. Is he the one who wrote Solo, A Star Wars Story? One of those guys. And they will also executive produce. See, this is the thing. This is what happens when you have second generation Hollywood coming in. And this is the same thing with Alex Kurtzman. His parents, I believe, were entertainment lawyers or some dumb nonsense. And that's why I kind of consider him to be another second generation Hollywood type who comes in and does nothing original and just takes something established because they don't have a creative bone in their body. And they're just going off the work of people who came before them, like their parents in the case of the Kasdans and those type of people. You're going in and taking what your parents did and saying, oh, well, I don't have anything new. You know, you're just an old racist, so you're an old you're istophobe. I'm going to go in and I'm going to make it better. You know, or you can make your own damn thing if you were that talented or had an original bone in your body. But no. Just keep going around and rebooting crap and making it in the guise of representation and diversity, when all you're actually doing is just bringing out a token character to prove you're not a bunch of ists. Because seriously, alright, I get the fact that in Hawaii you do have that demographic. That is perfectly acceptable. Change the name of the character. Make it inspired by Doogie Howser. Make it something different. Can we make it something that is not just a copy with a
double shiny race and gender swap?
With a double shiny race and gender swaps. That's all this is at this point. You know what? Make it inspired by and make it a young kid in the corporate world. Here we go. Just off the top of my head. Let's fix this. Let's make it so it's not just stealing somebody else's work and changing a couple of things and passing it off as your own. So you go in and you say, how do we make something that's inspired by Doogie Howser? How do we make something that is representative of the culture of the stories that we want to tell? So we want to tell a story about an exceptionally bright girl in Hawaii. All right, you can work with that. Make her, I don't know, a chef. Make her something else. Make her the best and the brightest chef or something. And this is me having like all of the cooking show withdrawals that I haven't been able to watch because, you know, I do YouTube and I have to talk about bullshit garbage entertainment like this stuff. Not that I'm not complaining that I have to talk about it. I like railing on garbage. I do get some enjoyment out of it, and I think you guys do like it because I do jiggle. And if you guys do like the content, like, subscribe, share. The original Doogie Howser starred Neil Patrick Harris in the title role, and it ran on ABC. Yeah, I remember. I saw it when I was in 5th grade. And they go on talking about it's not the first time Stephen Bochco series have been rebooted. So stop. We don't like reboots and remakes and stuff. If you want to do something, do a continuation. What's Doogie Howser up to now? Something. Hey, guess what you could do? Since it's Neil Patrick Harris, you could, I don't know, make it representative and make it to where after the series wrapped up, he ended up married to a guy. Why not? What is the problem with that? Why can't we do... This is why I like continuations more than I like the reboots and the remakes and the swapping of all this garbage, because it just comes off as cheap and unoriginal. And it comes off to me as pandering to a certain demographic for a nostalgia dollar while pandering to the new demographic of people who don't like our demographic of people who have nostalgia for stuff, and they want to go in and fix it because we're all problematic from my generation. And to that, I say, make your own thing. Don't take something from my generation and just... What, yellow face it? Is that what they did? They just chopped off his dick and yellow faced it. That's what it feels like to me. I don't know. I can't say if I would be offended by this if I were an Asian girl, because I'm not. I can just say from the outside, this is what it looks like to me. This doesn't look like any different than when they decided to put the Frankenstein monster basically in blackface on Barnes & Noble's books, for inclusion and diversity and representation, because it really doesn't feel like that. You know what did give a really good example of representation and diversity? The Batwoman show. Oh yeah, I'm bringing it back, because Batwoman, not you, the stepsister, she is an Asian doctor. She's really cute. She's one of the better parts of the show. She's got a cute personality, a cute character. She's pretty interesting. She's one of the better parts of Batwoman. Why not do a whole show based on her character? Why not spin her off and give her something if you really want to showcase that? Make it a younger version of her, because she is exceptionally bright and she is a doctor. Why not do that? Oh, because they can't do that, because then they can't pander and get people to yell about it on YouTube. They can't pander to the nostalgia dollar. And I hate being extorted for my nostalgia dollars. I really do. They do that in Picard.
Shut the fuck up.
All right, I'm getting tired of you, Admiral fucking Hubris. I'm getting tired of this article, too. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. I am MechaRandom42, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.